In this video, we're going to continue on with understanding the overall functionality of the SKAN Pro talent development, talent retention, and talent acquisition software as presented to you by ExecuSpect Leadership Development. In this video, we're going to talk about how to manage applicants. So again, I want to go back to the dashboard. This is the dashboard link right here. So if you are hiring for a position, you have a position open and you have people that are beginning to apply for this position, and you have decided we want to use the SKAN assessment to pre-screen the employees that we want to hire so that we know we're getting the highest quality, the best communicators, the best leaders, the people that know how to influence other people and make them better versions of themselves. That's what SKAN Pro assessment is all about. So you have the positions open. We remember these two fields in the dashboard are pending applicant SKAN assessments and completed applicant SKAN assessments. So how do you enter the names and information of those who are applying for a job? Where you're going to go to applicants, and then you're going to first of all create a position. Whatever position you're hiring for, you're going to go into here and you're going to add a position. Now, we already have two positions that we've already created. You simply go and click the add button and you type in the position that you're hiring for, and then of course save it. Once your positions are entered in here, then you can go back to applicants and then you can add the applicant. So somebody applied for a sales consultant position. Here is the position. We have a sales manager position, my mistake. And somebody has applied. You've got several people who have applied for the sales manager position, and you want to pre-screen them. You're going to enter their name, their email address, and then you're going to identify the position that they have applied for. You're going to click that, and then of course, once again, hit save. We're not going to hit save because we're not entering any information, and the software will tell me we have to do it. So we're not going to do that, but you will enter their name, their email address, and then you're going to identify the position that they're applying for. You're going to hit save, and then you're going to go back. And then once you get people who are coming in, now we're at the manage applicants. Now we've clicked this. Now we can see people who have applied for the job. We've sent the invitation out to, and these applicants are pending. We're waiting on their results. This little paper airplane tells you you are waiting on their result. They have not completed the assessment yet. Once they complete the assessment, the dashboard is where you're going to see this. The completed applicant assessments will populate right here, and it will look just like the completed employee SKAN assessments. It will show you a completion date, and you can be able to download their report, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of information that you can get from this app. For example, let's say hypothetically that you have sent out invitations, and we go to manage applicants, and the invitation was sent, and you're waiting on this person. They have not completed it, and you go over here and you can see what their completion date. These are not completed. So if you know when you sent this invitation out and you're looking at this and saying, man, it's been 2 weeks, this person might not be someone you want to continue to pursue. So even looking at a completion date of when you sent it and when the person completed it will tell you a lot. Before you even open up their results, even how quickly a person responds with this information will tell you a lot about that person. But again, back to applicants, managing applicants. You're waiting on them to complete the assessment. Maybe there's more people that you've entered. They're going to populate in here. You can send an invitation out to another individual. If there's anyone who you've entered as far as a new applicant is concerned that you haven't sent it, it will populate down here. You'll click that person's name. It'll show up, and then you just hit send invitation. It will go to that person's email. They'll take the assessment, and it will come back to you in the dashboard as a completed applicant scan assessment. That's how you manage applicants. That's how you send invitations out to people that you are trying to pre-screen. And of course, this is really great information too, because as you continue to hire people and you've got more open positions, this data that's going to continue to be collected in this app is going to be great for you to go back. You may recognize a name and say, wow, this person applied for this position and it seems like that name sounds familiar to me. You go back in here, you can check and say, oh yeah, 6 months ago, they applied for another position, and you can look at their assessment. Then at that point, you can decide, do we want to send them another assessment or do we want to use the one here? Or what was the reason we didn't hire them in the first place? This is a great tool to manage applicants if you choose to use it as a pre-screening tool for open positions. So that's the Applicants tab. The next tab is the tab called My Company. Let's talk about that in the next video.